Have you ever paused to reflect on the transformative power of gratitude? Let me tell you a personal story to illustrate. Some years ago, I was going through some tough times. My career was stagnant, my relationships were strained, and overall, I was feeling quite low. It was then that I stumbled upon a book about gratitude which stated that it was more than a simple thank you. I decided to give it a try. Every day, I committed to writing down 5 things I was grateful for. The first few days were a struggle, as I was so used to focusing on the negatives. However, as I continued, I began to recognize the good in my life more and more. I began to appreciate the world around me, even the smallest things, like a cup of coffee or a sunny day. Miraculously, my outlook began to change. I felt happier, more relaxed, and my relationships improved. In this process, I experienced firsthand the multitude of benefits that gratitude can bring, how it can truly reshape our lives. Imagine being able to increase your happiness just by acknowledging the positive aspects of your life. Picture yourself reducing stress by shifting your focus from what's wrong to what's right. Visualize your relationships flourishing as you express your appreciation and cultivate a positive environment. This transformative journey taught me that gratitude is not an automatic response. It's a skill that needs to be nurtured. It's like a muscle that grows stronger with practice, and the more you exercise it, the more you reap its benefits. Gratitude is not just an emotion, it's a skill that can be cultivated and strengthened with practice. So, how do we cultivate this powerful skill of gratitude, you might ask? Well, it's simpler than you might think, and it all starts with acknowledging the good in your life. This is the first step, and it's more about shifting your perspective than anything else. Let's take the real-life example of John, a middle-aged man who was struggling with his mental health. He began acknowledging the good in his life, no matter how small, from the smell of freshly brewed coffee in the morning to the joy of his daughter's laughter. Each day, regardless of how ordinary or challenging, was sprinkled with moments of goodness. The second step for John, as with anyone cultivating gratitude, was to write these moments down in a journal. Despite seeming a tad old-fashioned in the digital age, there was an undeniable power for John in transforming fleeting moments into tangible memories. On difficult days, a journey through the pages of this journal served as a soft reminder of the beauty his life next. John began expressing gratitude to others. A thank you to the barista brewing his coffee, a heartfelt note to a friend standing by him. Each expression of gratitude not only lifted his spirits, but often made someone else's day too. The last step in his gratitude journey was practicing mindfulness. In the hustle and bustle of life, it's incredibly easy to overlook the good that's right in front of us. But with mindfulness, John learned to slow his pace, inhale deeply, and truly relish the moment. Whether it was feeling the sun on his face, savoring his favorite meal, or listening to his loved one's laughter, mindfulness allowed him to fully experience and appreciate these moments. The transformation John experienced wasn't instantaneous. Remember, cultivating gratitude is a journey, not a destination. But as he continued to practice, gratitude became his second nature, leading to significant improvements in his mental health and overall happiness. So, start today, and watch as your life transforms one grateful moment at a time, just as John's did. But what about mindfulness? How does it relate to gratitude? Let's unravel this. Mindfulness, at its core, is about being fully present, fully engaged in the moment you're in. Let me share a personal experience here. A few months ago, I was at a beautiful beach on a family vacation. While everyone else was busy playing and talking, I took a moment to step back, breathe in the salty air, and take in the beauty around me. The azure waves crashing onto the shore, the feeling of warm sand under my feet, the laughter of my family echoing in the background. I was fully present at that moment, soaking in the nuances. Gratitude flooded me. I was thankful for the family I had, for the time we were spending together, for that moment of tranquility amidst the chaos. It wasn't just about appreciating what I had, but it was also about expressing thankfulness for it. That's when I truly understood how mindfulness and gratitude are intertwined. They go hand in hand, reinforcing and strengthening each other. Mindfulness allows us to banish the distractions and truly appreciate the good that's already in our lives. From the simple pleasures like the morning coffee to the warmth of the sun on our skin. Gratitude follows naturally as we acknowledge and give thanks for these moments of joy. Mindfulness and gratitude go hand in hand, reinforcing and strengthening each other. So, how do we practice mindfulness? Well, let's break it down into manageable steps. First, begin with focusing on your breath. Breathe in slowly, deeply, sensing the cool air fill your lungs. Then exhale, feeling the warmth as it leaves your body. This simple act brings you into the present moment, a key aspect of mindfulness. Next, observe your thoughts, but without judgment. Visualize them as drifting across the sky of your mind. Some are fluffy and light, others dark and heavy. But remember, they're just thoughts. They're not you. They come and they go. Don't get attached, just observe. Consider Amanda, a busy executive. She found that her stress levels were consistently high, but when she started practicing mindfulness, she noticed a significant reduction in her stress and anxiety. She used to rush through her meals, her walks, even her chores. But now she engages fully in these activities, whether she's eating, walking, or even doing chores. She immerses herself completely. She savors the texture of the food, the rhythm of her steps, the repetitive motion of sweeping. These seemingly mundane tasks have become her form of meditation. Finally, make it a practice to take mindful moments throughout the day. It could be while sipping your morning coffee, during your lunch break, or as you watch the sunset. These little pockets of mindfulness helped Amanda anchor her day, providing a sense of calm amid the chaos. Mindfulness, like any other skill, requires practice. But with time and consistency, you'll find it becomes easier, almost second nature. It's a journey worth embarking on, one that leads to a richer, more present life. Like gratitude, mindfulness is a skill that can be developed and strengthened with regular practice. Amanda's life is a testament to this. Both gratitude and mindfulness can have a profound impact on our lives. By acknowledging the good in our lives, we can foster a sense of gratitude. And with mindfulness, we can live in the present, appreciating each moment as it unfolds. These practices can transform our perspective, leading increased happiness and peace. Thank you for spending time with us today. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe for more content like this. We encourage you to take the leap and start your journey to gratitude and mindfulness today. Remember, the journey to gratitude and mindfulness starts with a single step. Don't wait, take that step today.